Lighthouse Lobster and the House Cat Civil War strikes back. This time around, they're playing each other again. Owen won last time. Can Colin get his revenge this time? Or will Owen wins again? We'll have to find out in this Civil War. Yeah, no, I know. I gotta figure out when I'm gonna use it and what to use it for. I don't think I can use it in a smart way for the other division. So I have to use it for this one. And I'm looking at the list. There are some people in here who's had their chance, and I don't want to give it to them again. So I'm thinking of one of the few that haven't got their chance, and it narrows it down to 3 people. And I think I know. Yeah. Well. No, this competitor is tough. This competitor is tough. Very dominant in teams, but I think I can take them down in singles. I'll have to talk to them. I'll probably talk to them tonight. Yeah. No, I agree. Yeah, thanks for the advice. I just need to talk it out. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Real Trivia Face Off. We are here in the singles division. I was just listening to that song before the match. So I was vibing there. We got a great Civil War match between Owen and Colin here today, and helping me call this match is none other than Matthew. Matthew, we got an exciting stuff here today. What's your thought going into this Civil War?
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited. I think, they've already played before, so I think Colin is hoping to get the win here. We've seen how dominant they are in teams, so like they work together really well. Let's see how they're going to face off against each other now.
Right, and the interesting thing with Civil War is always you sort of know your teammates' strengths. So do they try to do something different for their wheel? I don't know. We'll have to find out once we get to that round. But yeah, they played last, I believe, 2 years ago. So it's been a while since they played last against each other, but of course they've been playing together in teams. So this should be exciting. I'm curious to see what happens. So let's just go to the promos and see what they have to say, starting with Colin.
Hey everyone, I'm gonna spoil it right now. I didn't try and do anything different. You know, it kind of kicked our ass in teams. So I'm just like, why not just give my opponent everything and the chance that it helps me get something? So hence the horror icons being on the wheel, because that's what I know. And I also brought this trivia robot. It's Mr. Trivia. He's going to make sure I don't do anything stupid. So good luck. Good luck, Owen.
Trivia robot's pretty impressive. I don't have any props. I'm firmly anti-artificial intelligence. I'm standing with the writers and actors. So just me tonight. Just me and my own brain and ideas.
All right, Matthew. So Colin, like what J Deep did in the Civil War, brought a prop. J Deep brought his Commander Cody. This time Colin brought a trivia robot. Owen on his own. Thoughts on the promo?
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe that's the luck that Colin needs, or maybe the trivia robot is giving him answers. You never know.
Yeah, hopefully the trivia robot's not giving him any answers, because that will be against the code of conduct. I don't think I've ever called it a code of conduct, but it's the rules. And yeah, I mean, AI. Who's to say that AI didn't write all the questions here today? Maybe.
It's
probably
possible.
not.
Yeah.
so yeah, this should be exciting. Let's just go to the player introduction for this match.
All right.
Introducing first, with a record of 9 wins and 8 defeats with 4 technical knockouts. He is one half of Lighthouse Lobster and the House Cat. It is Colin Topping. And his opponent, with a record of 12 wins, 8 defeats, with 5 technical knockouts, is also one half of Lighthouse Lobster and the House Cat. It is the Outlaw, Owen Torrance.
Hello all, it's me, human being.
So human being versus AI match today here, potentially.
I think that's at stake. If I lose this, I lose on behalf of all of the humans.
Trivia Robot, I should have tried it before I brought it as a prop. I opened it up and it's full of battery acid. It's probably not going to help me at all, I'm going to be honest.
Okay.
I was
It
like,
could help you against Pennywise.
Battery acid? Oh, right. I think.
Yeah, remember he's like, it's battery acid, and he sprays his in
You slime, right? Yeah, I got you.
yeah,
So just a movie reference to start us off here. Not sure if you guys
we gotta change
picked up on
we
that.
gotta change one of the questions right away.
You see that from the mini? Isn't that from the mini series?
Yeah, it's the 1990 movie.
Oh, we're safe, Matthew. We don't have to change it.
Okay, now.
But okay. Yeah, I thought you press a button. I thought there was like, is it supposed to do something?
Yeah, it would normally do something, but I popped it open. It's got
answer trivia?
bunch of crap. So no, I was never going to do that. It's a vacuum.
Damn, unfortunate. But yeah, both competitors are here. Are you both ready to start this match?
Let's go.
All right, sounds good. So let's just go to the rules for round number 1. Matthew, would you allow me to read the rules for round number 1?
Yeah, Albert, go ahead.
There you go. All right. So in round number 1, we have 8 questions, random categories given to all competitors. Each competitor will have 15 seconds to write down your answers. And once time is up, you'll have to reveal your answer as well as say it out loud. Each question's worth 1 point apiece. If you get all 8 questions correct in round 1, you'll be given a bonus question worth another additional 1 point. And for the entirety of the match, you can use 3 repeats as well as 1 challenge. So, any questions before we start?
Nope.
Sounds good. So, Matthew, take it away.
All right. Your first question is in the category of action adventure. Who plays Dr. Dyson Ito, Alita's creator in Alita Battle Angel?
I like this movie.
This is a great movie that is unfortunately not going to get a sequel.
Yeah, it's not happening. I've only seen it once, but yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll go to Owen
I said Christoph Waltz.
and Colin.
I also said Christoph Waltz.
Christoph Waltz is correct. So both on the board. 1-1.
All right. As we go to the second question in the category of disaster movies. Who directed Only the Brave?
Would you consider yourself to be brave, Albert?
In terms of what?
Just generally.
Riding on roller coasters? Kind of. Having to catch a snake? Nope.
Could you fight a bear loose in
Magic Kingdom?
Magic Kingdom.
I'll run the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Colin.
I blanked on every director ever, so I wrote nothing.
Owen?
I said Joseph Kosinski. I feel like I got the first name wrong for some reason.
Joseph Kosinski is correct, so Owen gets a point there.
All right. Your third question is in the category of dramas. In Broker, what do San Hyun and Don Soo steal from a church to make money?
I was about to click in the StreamYard layout. I was about to click the comments just now, and I almost accidentally clicked on end stream. That would have been bad. The match ends after 10 minutes.
Shortest match in history.
5.
All right, we'd have
Luckily,
to stop.
they
We'd have to
have
stop the
two
count.
buttons. They have 2 buttons to end the
True.
stream. So
One, that's true. That's true.
you gotta really
can
mess up to
accidentally
end it.
click on
Yeah.
it. All right, we'll go to Owen
I said babies.
and Colin.
Dang, I was hoping a cross that was like made of gold or something. Try to steal it.
Babies is the correct answer.
Dang, it's kind of screwed up.
They put them up for adoption and then get money from that.
I agree, Colin. It's screwed up. I answered cross during testing as well. Okay.
Yay! That makes me feel excited.
As we move on to the 4th question in the category of comedies. And your question is, what 2023 comedy features performances by Ashley Park, Sherry Cola, Stephanie Sue, and Sabrina Wu? Would you consider your year 2023 to be a comedy, or is it more of a drama or a thriller?
I think it's a horror movie, actually.
It's a horror. Oh,
Yeah,
ooh,
it's
It's
terrifying.
fighting demons.
damn! I don't know if I should be happy or sad for you. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Usually that's
One.
not a good thing.
Yeah, bad sound. I don't know. Maybe you like it. Colin.
You just said joyride.
Okay, and Owen.
Joyride.
Joyride is correct. So both competitors getting the points there.
All right. Your 5th question is in the category of fantasy sci-fi. What kind of animal does Susan Sarandon voice in James and the Giant Peach?
If you encounter a giant peach, what would you do?
I would eat it. I like peaches, so I guess
Fair.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll go to Owen
I said a spider.
and Colin.
I said a caterpillar. I don't even know if that's in the movie.
Spider is the correct answer.
There's a caterpillar. He wears like a nice flat cap.
Okay, I was gonna say. I remember something.
Yep. So 5-2 as we go to the 6th question in the category of Oscars. What movie won Best Picture for films released in 1984? Looks of disgust from our competitors.
Everyone loves Oscars, especially when you ask with release dates.
Mm-hmm. Everyone's favorite. All right, we'll need answers in 5,
No idea.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Colin.
I don't know. I said a Dog Day Afternoon. Maybe probably not the right year.
Owen.
I said out of Africa.
Both incorrect. We're looking for Amadeus.
Okay.
Yes, that does end Owen's perfect round.
Rough.
That's true.
We'll see what happens in your penultimate question in animated. What 70s animated film will you find the characters Alan A. Dale, Friar Tuck, and Sir Hiss?
Talking about answering stuff during question testing, I answered the film 10 years after the release of Amadeus when testing, so I was way off.
That was also not a winner. 5,
That also didn't win. It got nominated though.
3, 2, 1. We will go to Owen
Robin Hood.
and Colin.
Monty Python and the Holy Grail, but it's a bit of a leap.
Robin Hood is the correct answer.
Right arrow, Colin. Right arrow.
Thanks.
I guess you could. There are animated sequences in Monty Python, so
Did you
as
say
we go-
animated?
I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't hear animated. I did
It
not
was
hear
the
animated.
category of
the
animated.
category of animated.
Right.
That's funny.
That's funny. That would have helped. Probably should
Uh,
listen.
That's probably a good idea. As we go to the last question here, the category of horror thriller, Matthew's year in 2023. So, category of horror thriller, The Descent features how many women trying to survive in a cave?
Have you
well-
ever descended anywhere?
Does it count if I was in a plane and I descended to the airport?
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, that counts as a
I've done
descent,
In the
right?
technical
I've-
sense, yeah.
I've done that many times. I've been to like caves before too. 5, 4,
More applicable, I'd say.
1, pants down. Colin.
I said 5.
Okay, and Owen.
I said 6.
One of you is correct. It is 6.
Yeah.
So Owen getting another
I
point
think that's
there.
my worst round one, like literally ever. I don't think I've ever done that bad.
That's okay.
Jeez.
I'm happy it was against me.
Yeah, that's lucky. Oh, maybe first KO today. We'll see.
So at the end of that round, I have a score of 7-2 with Owen with a 5-point lead there.
Yeah,
So,
that's what I have. It's that Oscars will always throw people off.
Yeah, it's
Fair. I don't know what year Out of Africa was released.
I don't know, man.
But yeah, strong start for Owen. Colin struggling there a little bit, but let's see what happens as we go to round number 2. So Matthew, why don't you read the rules for round number 2?
All right. In round 2, both competitors will spin the category wheel. If you don't like what it lands on at first, you are allowed to spin again. Once you have your category, you'll get 5 questions worth 2 points. And if you don't know the answer, you can go to multiple choice. That will drop it down to a 1-point value. If you give an incorrect answer, your opponent can steal. And both of you still have your 3 repeats and your challenge. So, any questions?
Nope. And Colin, Owen, I know you guys are used to collaborating. You're not allowed to collaborate for this match.
Thanks.
So,
I didn't see that in the rules.
I would say, couldn't we still technically like tell each other?
There's no
something
rule against that.
Yeah.
I, from past experience, will not be collaborating.
Fair. Okay, so for today's wheel, we have the categories of Richard Linklater, Guy Ritchie, romance, westerns, David Fincher, horror icons, comedy, young adult adaptations, and spinners and opponent's choice. So Owen, you have the lead currently. So do you want to spin first or defer?
I'd like to defer, please.
Defer. So this goes to Colin. Colin, are you ready for your first spin?
Yes.
Here we go.
Oof. Okay.
Young adult adaptation.
Don't have to pretend for me, Colin. I know your tricks.
No, there's no point. There's no point in tricking. Yeah, I'm not. It's just like it could be a lot worse. Is why I don't want to necessarily spin again. Because I did study this category a couple of years ago, so maybe like 3 or 4 points.
A couple of years ago.
let's spin it again.
Spinning again?
Yeah.
All right, you have to take whatever this lands on. Westerns.
Brutal. See, I would rather had YA.
You got this.
Westerns. I know.
You got this. You've seen a couple.
Do you want me to rate this, Matthew?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. So, Colin, 5 questions in Westerns. Are you ready?
Sure.
All right, your first question. Which actor appeared in the following Westerns? El Dorado, Man with the Gun, and Dead Man.
John Wayne. Final answer.
That is incorrect. Owen for a 2-point steal opportunity.
Well, I know Johnny Depp is in Dead Man, but I don't believe he's in the other 2. But I can't. Let's just go for a Jim Jarmusch guy. But I can't really name anyone else that could be. So I'll go Johnny Depp. Final answer.
That is incorrect. We're looking for Robert Meacham. Question 2. What country do Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid flee to in Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid?
Multiple choice.
Okay. A. Bolivia. B. Colombia. C. Venezuela. D. Chile.
Let's go with Bolivia. Final answer.
Bolivia is correct for 1 point.
I can only rule out Chile. Whatever.
Question 3. Which 2010s Western stars Tommy Lee Jones, Hilary Swank, Meryl Streep, and Miranda Otto?
Multiple choice.
Okay. A. The Homesman. B. The Missing. C. The Salvation. D. Hostiles.
C. Final answer.
C is incorrect. Owen, for a 1 point opportunity, your options again are A. The Homesman. B. The Missing. C. The Salvation. D. Hostiles.
I'm gonna go the Homesman. Final answer.
That is correct for the 1 point steal. Question 4 in Westerns. What kind of animal is Jumper, who lives by the Coates Ranch in Old Yeller?
Multiple choice. Whatever.
Okay. A. Rabbit. B. Cow. C. Dog. D. Mule.
Let's go with a mule. Final answer.
Mule is correct for 1 point.
Whoa! I was expecting it to be rabbit.
No, 2 on the nose.
Yeah, but it's Old Yeller.
And I knew it wasn't going to be a dog because it's already a dog. So then it was 50-50.
Good pull.
Valid. All right, Colin, you ready for your last question in Westerns?
Yeah, sure.
Here's your question. What is Clint Eastwood's occupation in Pale Rider?
Multiple choice.
Okay. A. Blacksmith. B. Priest. C. Bounty hunter. D. Conductor.
I don't even know what I'm thinking about this. D. Final answer.
D is incorrect. Owen, for the 1 point opportunity.
He's
A.
priest.
Blacksmith.
Sorry, priest. Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point steal.
He doesn't really strike me as the priest type. I'm gonna be honest.
He doesn't in the movie either because he like sleeps with people and kills people. and-
Okay, yeah, no, that works.
It's kind of a preaching name only. Priest.
It's a title, all right. So yeah, at the end of that round, Owen with the steals, bringing up his score to 9 to Colin's 4. Still a 5 point
Brutal.
difference here. So rough around there for Colin. Let's see what happens here as we go to Owen's.
Hey, I thought it was gonna be way worse, honestly.
That's fair. Owen, ready for the first spin?
Mhm.
Here it is. Where would it go? Horror icons.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Just do it, man.
I'll take it.
Yeah, you want a KO in your belt.
I don't want it against you. I'll take it.
And Colin has left the room.
Like, oh.
Wait, I think we should wait for him in case of steals.
Yeah, he'll get some steals.
So we'll wait for Colin to come back.
Also, there's like construction happening in the next room, so I didn't know how loud it was, but there was
I
a
do not
drill.
hear
So
anything.
I did
now
not
it's
hear
okay,
anything.
but there was a drill, and I muted immediately as it started. So
Yeah. Okay. So Colin is back with his water.
Yeah, sorry.
So-
I had this spicy curry before we started, and it was kind of eating at me. And I was like, I'm not gonna need to answer anything. So
I'll guaranteed miss one or two that you can pick up.
even multiple choice, you think?
Okay, so Matthew, why don't you read the questions in order icons
Okay.
for Owen?
All right, Owen. Your first question is: why didn't Jason kill Whitney in the opening of 2009's Friday the 13th?
She resembled his mother. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. All right. Your next question is: what is the most recent film which the character of Amanda Kruger is present?
Oh no, that's Mrs. Voorhees.
4, 3.
Repeat.
All right, your first repeat. What is the most recent film which the character of Amanda Kruger is present?
A Nightmare on Elm Street 5. Dream Master.
That is incorrect
That's a tough
for
question.
a 2-point steal.
Now the title is gonna get me here. I'm just gonna go with that, I guess. Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare. Final answer.
That is also incorrect. We were looking for A Nightmare on Elm Street 5, The Dream Child.
Oh,
Oh, I mixed up the titles. No. I thought it went Child the Master.
Combined 2 titles, and so
hmm.
unfortunately you were right there, but yeah.
Yeah, you were like Nightmare on Elm Street 5. All right, 2 points. The Dream Master, never mind.
Brutal.
That's the tricky about the title.
Yeah, I forgot the order that they came in.
But well, we'll go to your third question now. What is the name of the drug used by people to stop having dreams, as seen in A Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors and Freddy vs. Jason?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, snooze quill, B, anti-sleeptamine, C, hypnosil, D, insomnion?
Hypnoso, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Love those multiple choice options.
Great options, great options.
Mhm.
Shout out to Albert. All right, your penultimate question in horror icons. Who plays Deputy Frank Hawkins in 2018's Halloween?
Oh no, I love this guy. It's the guy from what's his name? I'll get a multiple choice.
Right. Is it A, Toby Huss, B, Will Patton, C, Richard Schiff, D, William Forsythe?
B, Will Patton, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point. And so going into your final question, if you hit this for 2 points, it is a knockout. So yeah, I have the score 13-4. So your fifth question is: how did Ben Tramer die in Halloween 2?
Oh, I'm sorry, Colin.
You can't not answer this. This is hilarious.
He gets
I love this
absolutely blasted by a police car and then just explodes into flames. Final answer.
And your winner, by way of a knockout, Owen Torrance. That is
I'm sorry,
correct.
Colin.
For
okay.
What did you have written?
Go ahead.
hit by a car, like and burning from
Okay.
In brackets and burning.
just like if you added them.
Yeah, basically anything like hitting a car and exploding to pieces.
Exploding
Like,
at the time. Yeah. So
but yeah, so that is the end of the game. We'll put them backstage here. strong showing by Owen. Colin getting unfortunate categories in round 2, and not a very strong start in round 1 as well. Especially compared to how Owen did in round 1, that was tough to climb that obstacle. But
Yeah,
Owen
definitely.
getting his first knockout. So yeah, that's awesome for Owen. But yeah, unfortunately for his partner there, Colin, being on the receiving end of it. Thoughts on the match, Matthew?
Yeah, I think Colin just got unlucky there, and Owen was just had a very dominant round 1. He got a really great wheel spin in round 2, and just Colin wasn't able to come back from that.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So let's bring the second place finisher here today, Colin. Enter the Jack Frost.
out of 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
Colin, how are you feeling?
Oh, all right. I mean, if I'm going to be knocked out by anybody, my teammate is like a good choice, I would say. And especially Owen, of all people, who's obviously been pretty dominant for years now. It's not even really unlucky. Like, I'm the one who put horror icons there, knowing full well that he would do well on it. And it's like, it's not even that he did that well. It's just my round 1 performance was so bad that, I mean, there was just no way I could come back from anything besides a strength category. Like, I would have had to have gotten horror icons or Richard Linklater to even potentially be in the match at all. So it's like, what are you going to do? Yeah, I was surprised round 1 went that poorly because I definitely knew a couple of those. Like, if I had known that you said animated, I might have been able to pull that. So I guess maybe the lesson is don't go on a run before a match. That's really, I'm looking for stuff to blame, but I mean, maybe I'm just kind of out of it in general with trivia. But my trivia robot not working really kind of, I think, set the tone. And, after that, tough to come back. I'll have to fix him, see if we can get the battery acid out of here. But we'll see.
With the temp as well, you were just one number off. Were you between 5 and 6, or were you just confident with 5?
I was between 5 and 6. I knew it was like a decent sized group. Because I mean, I haven't seen that movie, but I watched the kill count for it, which is something you shouldn't do because I think stuff tends to stick with you less. But I had seen the kill count, and I knew it was a group, something like that size. Obviously, as a horror movie, you might expect some characters may or may not make it, so it was kind of hard to tell. But go watch the movie. That's the real lesson here. Watch more movies. Don't look up Wikipedia articles or dead meat videos. It's not going to help you.
I'm sure the kill count for Ben Tramer must be awesome.
Yes, yeah, but I've actually seen that movie. That seems hilarious. If I'm going to get KO'd to any question, I'm actually really glad it's one of those questions because that scene makes me laugh every time. It's unnecessarily brutal.
It's savage. Also, part of me was wondering if you caught that Owen slip up on the title for Nightmare on Elm Street 5 and you would have capitalized.
Nope. See, it's again. I got to be paying closer attention. I don't know because I kind of know. I don't know if I would have gotten that. I'll be honest. Because all the stupid crap that happens in Freddy's Dead, I wouldn't be surprised if she had shown up, but apparently she doesn't. So.
But again, unfortunately, this does add a loss in your record. This will make you 500 going into the tournament. I can semi-confidently say this will still place you roughly around the top 10, I believe.
I don't believe you will be in a play-in. I don't think.
What is it?
I don't believe Colin is in a play-in match.
No, yeah, I don't think so. I don't believe you'll be in a play-in match, so you'll have somewhere in top 10 seeding going to the tournament. So, any game plans going into that? Anyone you hoping to play?
There's some rookies I think I've called out that I think now, especially after this performance, I feel like I do have something to prove again against them because I know we've seen some pretty strong rookie performances. I know Max, I think, has called me out. David has called me out in the past. I don't think I've had a chance to face him. So yeah, I guess Max or David, if either of them are going to be in the tournament, then or maybe they'll be in a play-in match or something. I hope they make it.
Yeah, Max should be, if not in the tournament, he should be in the play-in match. David, I believe, is retired from singles.
Retired. Nah, he called me out, then he dipped.
stepped away from singles. I don't know how.
Or I don't know. Maybe in the future.
Maybe I can call my
If David
retirement.
wants to play again, we can set that up.
All right.
Yeah,
well,
no.
then Max, hope you make it if you are in a play-in tournament. Gonna get the dose for y'all. Yeah. Good luck, Sophie.
But yeah, thank you, Colin, and we'll talk to you again soon. All right. So now we bring today's winner. It is the outlaw, Owen Torrance. Owen, congrats on the win. Your first knockout against your teammate. How does that feel?
It feels pretty freaking awful. Gotta admit that. That's a man right there that I respect and I admire, and it doesn't feel good to capitalize on him having just an off night. So I think things would have gone very differently if the trivia robot was working properly. So we're gonna have to put an asterisk next to this match.
Yeah, we'll put it in the notes that there's been a fluke in the match.
Okay, thank you.
I think even if Colin got unlucky today, you still I think did had a very strong performance out of round 1, and in round 2 you got really strong horror icons there. So
yeah. I was hoping I get like a mild category. They're like, oh, maybe we'll see how I do it. But then I got a strength category.
Yeah.
The Colin, it's also infuriating because Colin, I'm sure, knew the answer to most of those questions. So knowing the answer but not being able to get a chance to answer them has got to be frustrating as well. So.
Definitely. But yeah, still got to say, very, very solid performance. Incredible stuff. So with this win and the knockout, this should safely put you in the top 5, if not in the top 3, going into the tournament. So how are we feeling about that?
Yeah, I'm feeling all right. Not too bad. We'll see who I end up playing.
Yeah, no, sounds good. Any particular player you hoping to face or not?
Yeah, there's a lot of people I'd want to play. Do you want me to list them all?
No, it's fine. It's fine. You don't have to.
It'll be a lot of people. Yeah.
Fair. But yeah, no, sounds good. Well, best of luck in that tournament, and we'll see you soon on that one.
Thank you so much, guys. Colin, I love you. Thanks for writing this match to you too.
No problem.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Owen.
Thank you.
Okay, so Matthew, that is the end of the match. Final thoughts.
Yeah, no, I think just Colin got unlucky, but I know he'll bounce back in the tournament, and Owen just incredible, very dominating performance today. So it'll be really interesting to see how that tournament shapes up.
Yeah, no, definitely. We got a couple more match that is already set up that leading into the tournament, and once that's done, we will announce everything in regards to seeding and the play-in matches.
Yeah.
But yeah, otherwise, this should be a very interesting tournament for the singles division. So yeah, I think that's it. Thank you everyone for watching. Make sure to check out all of our other stuff. Tomorrow we have a match, Money versus Steven. Another, not Civil War, but they played before. So another V2, version 2 rematch for that one. So that should be exciting. And on Monday next week, we got the A-Team versus the Working Boys. Another exciting Intercup tournament finals there. So winner play Gore Boys. So that should be exciting. So thank you everyone for watching.
And if you missed it yesterday, the final
yes,
the Real Movie Feud, end of season 1, just came out yesterday. So make sure you go ahead and watch that video.
And a sign up for a horror team Real Movie Feud has been open. So make sure you check the Discord if you want to sign up for that.
Mm-hmm.
So again, thank you everyone for watching. Check out all of our other stuff. And until next time, we'll see you in Real Trivia Entertainment.
You asked me to join this call.
Oh, hey, Sam. Yeah. No, thanks for coming into the call on short notice. That was a crazy good match, right?
Yeah, I can't believe how it went.
Yeah, I know. I mean, they're great competitors, but I mean, obviously, you beat them already. Which, congrats, by the way, a couple of weeks ago in that team's match. Impressive win. But yeah, anyway, I just want to get to the point. Do you remember the All-Star Rumble from this year? I didn't win, but I last the longest, and that gave me the MVP award, and I basically can cash it in on a number one contender shot. Well, the reason I'm having you on this call is because I want to challenge you for that number one contender shot. I know you've never played in singles number one contenders, so I feel like you deserve the chance to do it.
I accept the challenge.
Okay, sounds good. This should be fun. What do you say we do this in a week?
I'll see you then.
All right, see you then.